Hey guys, how are you all today? It's a Scoggio here. Oh, the flies are landing on me. It's absolutely beautiful weather today. It's amazing. It makes me giddy. This is our first proper sunshine for about 5 weeks since that Easter weekend. It's about 15, 16 degrees. Oh, it's just so lovely. So today I'm going to get on with all the direct sowing that's left to do. So just checking in my basket. That's going to be chickpeas, edamame, fennel, quinoa, rock. I think that's about it. So I'm going to start with the chickpeas, and I'm going to just move the camera in a minute so you can see the drills and the beds. So last year was my first year growing it. It was a complete experiment. But it worked a treat. I mean, they're super fiddly to pod. Believe me, when you spend a month of every evening either with friends or in front of the telly podding, but so worth it. Really great harvest, and I'm loving eating them still. So if you're going to try anything new, I do try to have a go at something new each year. What I would recommend is, you know, speak to people on your plot, get advice from them about how to grow it. So with the chickpeas, no one here grows them. No one to get advice from. You check out your veggie books on your shelves. You almost certainly, they don't include chickpeas. So the only information really that I could find was sort of talking about heat, that they like heat, and just talking about harvesting. That was it. So I had no idea about spacing. Yeah, I mean, zero idea. So it was a bit of an experiment, and I think I sowed them at about 15-20 centimetres apart within the row, and about the same again between the rows. So I'll replicate that this year. And the other thing to say about the seed, because I know a lot of people have been in touch since and said they find it quite hard to find seed. So last year I was given a small amount of seed. I think there were maybe 20 or 30 in the packet, and it came from the Eden Project, which is that wonderful garden biosphere thing down in Cornwall in an old clay pit. So because I had so few, I went online to see if I could buy some more, because I thought, if I'm going to have a go, I want more. Couldn't get any. Couldn't find a supplier anywhere. But then I had a genius idea, and you can replicate that this year if you're struggling to get seed. I basically went downstairs from my little cottage in the sky to the shop below where I live, which is a health food shop. And I bought a £2 bag of organic chickpeas, and I chucked half of them in the soil, and they grew, and I've been eating them, and I saved a load of seed. In fact, I've saved way more seed than I need. I keep finding packets of it everywhere. So I've got a packet here, I've got some in the jar, tons of it. So anything that I don't use, I'll keep a few here, so that if there's occasional ones don't germinate, I can just pop more seed in. But the majority of what I don't sow today, I will take home and cook. We are now 10 weeks without rain. I've never known a dry spring like this. We had one day last week where we had maybe 3 or 4 showers in the day, but really did nothing for the soil. So I've made 4 drills, given them a really good watering, and we'll get sowing these. Once they're covered, I'll give them another watering. I hate watering so much at this time of year, but we've got no choice. Okay, so let's crack on. cream. Loads left over. Okay, let's get them covered. So, now they're in, don't forget to label. Okay, so the next bit of direct sowing is the quinoa, which I got from the Real Seed Company. I'm so excited to try these. Now, it does suggest sowing in pots or trays. I've got no room for any more pots or trays. So I'm going to give them a go direct and do some of that. Let's get them in. Let's just angle you guys down a little bit. So again, really super duper dry drill which has had a soaking, and then we'll have another soaking after they're sown. Oh my goodness, he's going to go flying. Sod's law, the wind picks up. So fairly thin, not a huge amount of seed in the pack, and I want to see if I can get 2 rows. What I really like about this company is they're massive encouragers of saving our own seed. So all their seed comes with instruction of how to save seed, harvest, keep, and sow again the next year. Can I eke out 2 rows? Oh, I think I can. So apparently this is going to look like fat hen when it first comes up. Which is a bit confusing because when I see fat hen, I pull it out and eat it. However, being in a row, hopefully it will be obvious that this is the quinoa, and I won't pull it out and I shall let it grow. Hopefully. Right, let's get it covered and watered. Look how dry this soil is. Oh, it's horrible. And lumpy and stony. Never mind. It's what we've got. Just work with it. Too deep. there. Let's get some water. Water for the seeds and water for me. It's so warm suddenly. Okay guys, I'm going to leave you for now and crack on with everything else. So I say cheerio for now and see you again soon. I love this little part of the garden. I think it's always been one of my favourite little areas. I think it's partly the little bit of dappled light from the rose bush, the little insect houses tucked into the rose bush where I can sometimes hear a sort of tapping and buzzing. It's been an amazing day today. Absolutely beautiful sunshine. I can't get over the difference it makes to how I feel. Just that bit of warmth and the brightness. So I've done nearly all my direct sowings. I'm just going to do a few of my fennel now. And then I think probably I'm going to lie back in the grass and just listen to birds and the bees. I've seen loads of butterflies today. They're happy it's a bit warmer. It just shows, doesn't it, you know, grab opportunities when you can. If you can get outside today, or when it's a nice day, just go for it. Other things, laundry, I can wait. I'm going to sew it quite, oh look at me and mucky girl. I'm going to sew it fairly thin, because what I don't want to have to do, I don't want to do too much thinning, not so much because of the one that gets pulled out, but because of, I don't want to disturb the roots of the one that gets left behind. Oh, I've got myself so comfy I can't move. Let's do this. It's just about taking some time out, really, yeah? Perfect. I'll see you all soon.